Revelation 3942, from the 24th of December 1946. God's messenger's task before the end. Proclaim my word to those who are sent to you by me. This is my will, for time is pressing towards the end. Therefore you always will have to take the paths I predetermined for you from the start, and you will always recognize my wisdom and love in my guidance. You will learn to understand that you also need difficult circumstances in order to mature, for the more highly developed you are, the more successful your activity will be before the end, for then you will be active representatives of my word. But my word must be made accessible to people. They should become aware of the great responsibility they have towards their soul. Only I myself can give them the right information, and this has to happen through you, for a human mouth has to proclaim what originates from me and testifies to me. I want to speak to all people through a human mouth, and you shall be my mouthpiece through which I proclaim my will. This important task is extremely beneficial for yourselves as well as for your fellow human beings, and you will indeed gladly comply with this task. You will feel happy if you work in my name and eagerly strive to use every opportunity. Yet you must completely hand yourselves over to my guidance. You must take the direction I show you, and what I tell you to do through the voice of the Spirit you must accomplish without reluctance, and therefore constantly listen to the voice within, and you will act according to my will. Countless souls suffer hardship for they do not know the truth, and every misconception is a danger for the soul. To bring them truth is an act of neighborly love, for truth alone sets people free. It ends hardship, and only truth leads to me, who is eternal truth himself. Hence anyone who wants to reach me should not take wrong paths. He needs to be shown the right path, and he has to travel it. He has to comply with the word which directly comes from me and is conveyed to earth through my messengers and distributed. And therefore I myself will guide those people to my servants who desire clarification, who live in error, and they will be able to succeed in all places. They will find good ground which they can plant on and cultivate, so that I can gather a rich harvest on the day of judgment. I will send my messengers to all places where spiritual hardship exists, so that they will bring people the pure gospel, as I myself proclaimed to them. For the time is approaching its end, and great spiritual hardship can be controlled if you are willing servants for me, if you stand up for my word and appeal to me for my blessing and my grace. For you are my pillars during the last days before the end, you are the laborers I hired to work in my vineyard, you are my servants, and the great task awaiting you is to cultivate countless fields. Countless souls need to be guided into truth, and if you contribute towards it, the immense spiritual hardship can be controlled, and every soul helped by you will be eternally grateful to you. Amen.